Hello, this is the review for the vocab quiz 4B. We're doing the top 500 words in ancient Greek. This will be vocab words 31 through 45, and then we'll have a review of Amy just as a bonus at the end. So when we come to the words for today, Perry, we get a word like perimeter from this word, and it means around, the measure around, and it takes the genitive case. May is another word for not. U is the main word for not, and may is a secondary word, and U negates the indicative, and may negates everything else. So participles, imperatives, and infinitives. And if you want to make something really negative in Greek, do u and may together. So just our word not. There is an idiom that we should pick up along the way. A may, if not, or except. And that's used a lot in the New Testament, so it's well worth memorizing. Hatis, hatis, hati. This is simply the relative pronoun plus the word tis. Now we know tis already is an interrogative pronoun, so this will be whoever. On is an untranslated particle, but it's a hypothetical particle in a sentence like, if I were a carpenter, I would build a fine house. So you don't translate it, but whenever you see it, look for some kind of hypothetical statement. Sue is you in the nominative. Sue with this ending is you in the genitive, so you, of you. And then humes, humone, is we. Sorry, it's not we. It's you, second plural. All these are second person. This is singular, and this is plural. You and of you. Ana is up, so to judge up something versus to katakrino, judge down. And it means other things as well, but up is probably the primary one you want to associate with ana. Hati is that, or because. Greek teacher of mine said a way to remember this is often this functions to introduce a quote, and at least he mused if maybe our quotation marks weren't influenced by this somehow. I don't know if that's true or not, but it might be a mnemonic device to help you. A is if. It's usually followed with the indicative. It can be followed by the optative in hypothetical. A pair is if indeed, and this occurs if you're familiar with the passage in Romans 8, if indeed the Spirit of God dwells in you. That's the word that appears there. Allah Saleh, Allah is the word other. Now this is a little tricky because we've memorized Allah with an alpha and accented here, and that means but. That's unrelated to this word. And you can get Allah with an alpha in the plural, other things, but notice the accent's going to be different. To mean but, it has to be accented on the final one with the alpha, and this word is the word that means other. A pa is a preposition, and it takes a genitive case, and it means from. Phemi is I say, and I will say, I said. Hupa plus the genitive is the agent of a passive verb. The house was painted by me. That's how you would do that. So hupa plus the genitive is by, and hupa plus the accusative is under. And so like we get a hypodermic needle, needle that goes under the derma. Poieo, we get the word poem. You make a poem. A lot of people use that as a mnemonic device. I make, I will make, I made. Notice you may start picking up on the fact that if something's in the past, it's going to have the temporal augment. I have made, I have been made, and I was made. Of course, all those are extra credit on the quiz, but you might want to just be exposed to the principal parts now. I make, I will make, I made, I have been made, I was made. Un is therefore. Paul, the New Testament, uses this all the time. Logos is word, and often when they give us the word, they'll give us the lexical form. So when you're looking it up, this is what it will look like. And often they'll give you the genitive form, and that will tell you which declension to put it in. And then the ha tells you, okay, this is a masculine word. So ha logos is the word. And it also means reason in wider classical literature. So that's the review for the quiz. You want to get in the habit as well of reviewing charts. The more you'll review, the better off you'll be. And so this is the present active indicative of Amy. Amy is I am, you are, and all these are singular. He, she, or it is. We are, you are, they are. The new removable is whether or not the next word begins with a vowel. So you'll see it with and without. And of course, this is the imperfect. I was, you were, he, she, or it was. That's our friend from John 1. We were, you were, they were. So I think in the chapter notes, I said that this word Amy appears like 3,000 times. You'll do well to memorize this word. And of course, our relative pronoun. So this is who or which. And you can see it's just the regular noun endings for masculine, feminine, and neuter. They all have the rough breathing and they all have an accent. So if you see something in the text and it looks like just the standard ending, noun ending with an accent, then this is the relative pronoun. This is how you say who or which in Greek. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you do well, and I hope that your study is going well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.